today we are going to be making a balloon arch for a wedding type retro pink. You know, it's going to look nice and pretty. And we're just going to show y'all how to do that.
We're going very bohemian on this one because we're feeling very boho.
Yep. So we're going to show you how the process of blowing them up, tying them, hanging them, doing things.
Because we're boho-hos.
Boho-hos. So we got the balloons from Temu because that's what everybody is doing. And there is 144 balloons in the order.
Yep.
That was $11.48. So, yes. And they are the retro pink blush balloon. And then we also got some small ones on the side as well.
Yeah, just in case it wasn't enough. And they're identical colors. Like, look at this.
Yeah.
Identical.
And this is from Temu also, right?
These are also from Temu. And they're $1.50 a pack. So we got extra 5-inch balloons. And these are 15 each pack. And then we got some extra 10-inch balloons. There's only 20 in here because they're metallic. Whenever you get metallic, you're going to get less quantity for the same price. So we knew it going in. We're fine with it. Yeah. We may not even use these. We're going to see what happens in the kit first. And then pepper these in at the end if we need them.
Yeah. It's always nice to have it just in case. Yeah,
these guys fill the void.
They fill the void.
They do fill the void, the gaps.
Okay.
So we're going to try to do this thing. We did it before in under 15 minutes.
Right under 15 minutes.
I really want to try to do this in 10. And we each have our own pump this time. We've made so many of these that and they're from Amazon, and we've learned
they're only $20?
$20, yeah. Sometimes they're like 21, sometimes they're like 18.
Depends on the time of the year.
We're gonna average out to 20. It does. It really does.
Yeah.
So we got 2 because one tends to overheat. So we're both gonna try to blow them up at the same time. But if one overheats, obviously we'll stop and then keep
this one's older, so we'll see.
It also has a click, and
you've had it for a while now.
Yeah.
So
we've made several garlands. It's very rattly. So we're gonna see how that goes. So first thing you do when you make a balloon garland is we're gonna open the primary pack.
We separate the colors.
Separate the sizes is the most important thing because the little ones don't typically blow up. I'm actually going to try real quick. Are you ready? Okay. Let's try with the new one. The new one is godsend. Let's do all of your 5-inch balloons go in one stack. This doesn't count on the time. We're not counting this as assembly. This is prep. 5-inch balloons, 10-inch balloons. We have 12-inch balloons, and then we have some. We don't know if these are 36 or 24, do we?
I don't know. It'll be in the description though.
Has a real big hole. I feel like it tends to be.
It's gotta be a real big hole, guys.
We'll assume it's 36. We do those last.
Okay.
Because if they pop, they startle you, and then you just don't want to carry on.
You're like, I'm done.
Abort. All right. So before you start your garland, you need to decide what you want to do color-wise. So we decided to do color blocks for this one. So color block means like, one color at a time, one color at a time, one color at a time.
Put all the same colors together.
All the same colors together. Otherwise, we would just blow up random colors together.
Whatever time.
And then we like chaos.
Sometimes chaos is good. Sometimes it's nice, like for a wedding.
Did you see that chaos?
Color block, maybe? Did it fall?
Did you see that chaos?
Did it count? What?
Did you see my chaos? Sorry. But yes, you're right. For a wedding, you want it to be a little more structured. Classy. Color block is
and the color block is classy, so.
Very classic. So we're going to do that. So we're going to show you how to do this. Again, our goal is 10 minutes.
I hope we
can do it. We're gonna stop the timer every time we have to stop and explain something or show you more detail. We'll stop the timer, so we're not cheating. So the first step is you take 2 balloons and you're gonna blow up both of them. So ready? Here we go. We can't talk through it because it's very loud. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. You always want to little overfill them up. That way they kind of stretch out and you can let the air out a little and you can make them more round by pushing down like this.
Right, because right now they're tear-shaped, but you want them to be more round. So she lets the air out first and then smashes. I let the air out as I smash.
Sometimes I do that too. It just depends.
And you can make them the same size. They can be different sizes. On a balloon column, you have to be a little more particular. But on this one, if I wanted to,
you can let it out. Yeah, one can be bigger than the other.
Completely different size.
It's like titties.
So, exactly. So we're going to show you how to tie these together. So instead of tying them individually, it takes so much time. This way is so much better. You're going to crisscross them.
Crisscross applesauce.
So crisscross and then flip that balloon around. So now you have the beginning of a knot. And then I'm just going to finish this knot off. So put my finger there.
Tie it normally.
And tie a regular old knot. And then I like to pull the necks to give more room. And this will come into play later. You'll understand why when we start.
Yeah, you
making
need
our
more room,
quads.
guys. So make sure
You do.
there's
Very
space.
stretchy. All right, Stephanie, you want to show again?
All right, let's see if we can do this. So when I first started, I had no idea what you're doing. I was doing one turn and then tying it off.
And that's why the balloons were untied.
They were untied. So I just hold them by the tits. So I'm starting off like this, and I'm taking one balloon, pulling it over,
Yep.
and it does like a shoelace. It's just like a shoelace.
You just crossed it.
And then I'm going to tie a knot.
Girl, these balloons stink.
Some of them some stink, some don't.
They're stinky.
And then you make a knot, like Theresa said. Pull that tight, and you pull it again. That way you have that extra space for when we do the other ones, and they can connect.
We're not going to put these together, but just to show you, they go together so
connect.
much better when there's that gap there. And it tightens the knot when you pull the necks a little bit.
Yep.
It's for
Tightens the knot,
longevity.
and it stretches it out a little bit more,
Mm-hmm.
which is what you need.
So now we're getting ready to start our timer. We're just going to put these in my son's pack and play.
And do
As
this,
we go.
Yeah, and do the same thing with all of these.
Yes.
These, the
They're
regular size,
10 and 12 inch balloons.
10 and 12 inch.
Yep. So ready to start the timer?
Let's do this.
All right. When we throw them, we start. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. So that took us 15 minutes to do all these. This was a lot more balloons than we did last time.
From our 15,
This is, I would say at
minute-
least triple from the
I would say
15
triple.
balloons.
There's a whole lot more, so 15 minutes is
Yeah.
good. And it would have taken longer
How we not had two of us.
if there wasn't two
Machines. Well,
machines.
not a whole lot more time because we did share machines before, but it did take more time. So
Doing that, this first part is the hardest and the longest part. So
absolutely it is.
that's over with. Now we're just going to tie them together and tie them together and tie them together.
Yeah. So now we're going to make our duos quads. You want
Yes.
to demonstrate first?
Let's do it. So you got your two spots. And this is when the stretchiness comes
Yeah,
in.
the long necks.
So you just take
As
it,
you say, the nipple.
the nipple. Can you see it? No? Oh, I messed up. And you're basically just twisting them around each other until they're secure. Like they're all
Intertwined.
intertwined and everything. And there you go.
Throw it off to the side, and then you do that 100 more times.
And she done.
So I'll show you one more time. You take your neck, smash them together, and then we're just going to think about just moving the balloons around. That's all you do.
Very easy.
Move the balloons around. And
Going
now
around town.
it's a quad.
There we go.
A very squeaky quad. So we're going to start the timer back, and we're going to get all these gals. And remember, we're color blocking, so it is going to take us a little more time than if we're just going chaotic, because we have to find
The same colors.
the same colors. So, are you ready?
We're ready. Time.
we go.
Time. Time.
Time
And again.
keeps on ticking. Resume. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. "20 minutes, 18 seconds. I can show y'all in case you don't believe us. This is total, y'all. Not just that step. So that step took us 2 minutes.
Nice.
It's going to start coming together even faster now.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to take these octuple and more quads.
Mm-hmm.
Call them quads. It's easier.
It really is.
Clusters. We'll call them clusters. Here we go.
Balloon cluster.
Now, it's even more challenging. The necks are starting to get tighter. Now we're going to combine these. If for whatever reason we feel like we cannot combine them easily, then we'll go on to using 260 balloons or string to tie them together. So
Yep.
see if you can do it. So smash them together and just alternate balloons.
I don't think it's going to work.
No, not going to work? Okay.
No.
So now we're going to get 260s. So let me go ahead and grab some.
So now we're going to take our quads, put them together. We're not going to put the metallic on top of the metallic because it would be too much. So we're taking this cluster and putting it with this cluster.
You're so squeaky. Sorry.
I'm so sorry. This cluster, this colored cluster, that colored cluster, and then we're just going to...
Yeah, we're just going to alternate colors for it and color blocks. So you're going to take your 260. So here, I'll take one of your balloons. Tie it on one first. We're using similar colors. So I have here 1 pink and then 3 white. You can just get a pack of 100 on Temu or Amazon. The 260s are essentially balloon animal balloons.
Yep, balloon animal.
But we use them like rubber bands, but they actually end up being cheaper than rubber bands.
And with rubber bands, you may...
bam.
Depending on what you want to do, you may have to cut them. These are already one.
You can even cut those in half and use them as two if you want to.
Right. Okay, so I tied it onto this one. Now we're going to go and loop-de-loop.
Here we go, loop-de-loop.
Loop-de-loop. Just
real tight so there's no gaps.
And then I'm just going around the balloons, individual ones.
Like a figure 8, yeah.
That way I get both sets.
But, so go ahead and pull tight.
She
has enough left that on that same 260, she can put another cluster. So what color you want to go with next, sis? Peach?
Peach.
Here's a little baby.
It is a baby one.
And a little baby.
Okay. I'm doing the same thing. Going around town. And then I'm going to tie it off into a knot.
All right. As soon as you're done with that, I'm going to set the timer.
Struggling.
The struggle busting strong.
I have trouble with knots.
It's true.
Okay.
Again, this is, as you've so kindly said, this is the only thing I'm good at.
Yeah. So it is the only thing. You're not good at anything else.
You're so rude. Let me have it. All right, we're going to set the timer.
She's good at everything.
Thank you. All right, ready? So we're just going to build off the same one because we have a certain color.
Yep, scheme.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So smart.
I'm doing some words sometimes.
You are so good at some words sometimes. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Just kidding. Okay, go.
Pink.
Tie.
Maybe you should tie. You're faster.
Okay.
Get someone who's really good at tying.
Go. Push down. Go around. The reason we go around several different balloons is if one of these pops and you don't have it around another balloon, your garland's going to fall apart. So put it around a few. All right. We're literally going around as many balloons as we can. I can probably get one more small set on here. So now we need, oh yeah, you're right, Peach.
This is probably the smallest one.
Okay. This is going to be the last one on this 260. We're going around as many balloons as I can, and I'm going to tie her off. I'm going to use, so y'all can see, I don't have enough to tie it on its own. I'm using the neck of another balloon. And my nails are very sharp. I'm so happy that didn't pop it, but I'm tying it on a neck of another balloon. Oh, it's so squeaky, sorry. Boom, that looks like a mess in there. That mess is gonna keep her stuff together. Okay, so that's 260. Wait. So, when you start your 260s on a cluster, tie it on. And then before you go to stack your next one on, go ahead and wrap it. Because like we just said, if the balloon pops and it's not wrapped, your stuff's falling apart.
Yep, and it's happened, so.
It has, unfortunately.
That part is important.
Put another pink one on here, maybe.
Another one?
Little, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sometimes that happens. Done. Time.
And she done.
26 minutes.
26 minutes total. You
Yeah.
want to hold that in and we'll kind of look a little ridiculous.
So big.
So when you put this together, it's going to end up being wonky. Like some of the balloons are going to move curved, which it's normal. You're like, oh, it's not the shape I want. You're not going to fix it until you hang it up.
Yeah.
Once you hang it up, that's when you move things around. You put things in there if you want to put decorations in there.
The extra balloons we bought, it's for that reason. If you see our 260 balloon or connecting balloon, we'll use some balloon dots and we'll stick them together. If there's any kind of gappage or weirdness, that's when we do that. So
you don't want to try and make it perfect right now. You wait.
It's pointless. I mean, I did, but it's pointless.
But it's so big.
It's so freaking
and it's
big.
so pretty. Let's go to the location.
All right. Gonna decorate the cabin.
I'll put this over here.
Because this is real life.
I'm gonna go in.
Arc it. Yeah. And then my end will bend. Okay, I feel like my end is somewhat secure. Oh God. Oh no. You sure we doesn't want the... Okay. That is the prettiest I've ever seen that truck look.
I know, right?
I'm just prepared. I'm just prepared for it. I'm waiting. Okay. Nothing to see here. All right, I'm gonna put 260 on. Is that cuter? Okay. Oh, are you kidding me? It just fell off the
I wasn't expecting the door to be so high. Get away from me.
Oh, nee. Is that cute or take it down?
Oh, yeah, so much better.
Oh, Pops. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa Smurf.
Okay, guys.
We did it.
It's
just raining a little.
But isn't it pretty? Let's step out and show them. We were going to put everything around it. It didn't work out, so we ended up just doing 2 bushels. And it's pretty.
It's pretty. Gives you something to draw your eye to. So that's good.
So, well, I hope y'all enjoy this video.
Let us know if you have any questions or any suggestions. And until next time, y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.